I hope all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, Factorization. Introduction. When an algebraic expression is expressed as the product of some numbers in algebraic expressions, then each of these numbers and algebraic expressions is called a factor of the given expression. Thus, the process of writing a given expression as the product of numbers in algebraic expression is called factorization. Okay. For example, 20 PQR is equals to 2 into 2 into 5 into P into Q into R. Hence, 2, 4 and 5 and PQ and R are the factors of 20 PQR. Basic methods of factorization. Number 1, factorization by taking out a common factor. 2, factorization by regrouping terms. 3, factorization by using identities. For learning the factorization property, we should remember the following identities. Okay, these are the identities given here, students. You should memorize all these identities. Okay, various cases of factorization. Number 1, have a common monomial factor in each term of the given expression. For example, we have to factorize this 8x square plus 4xy plus 2x. Okay. So, in this expression, what is the common factor? As you can see here, 2 is common and x is common. So, we will write 2 before the bracket, 2x, then here it will come 4x plus 2y plus 1, right. Number 2, when each term of the expression is multiplied by a common polynomial. For example, see this example, 7x a minus b in bracket minus 3y a minus b. Now, how will we write it? We will write 7x minus 3y and a minus b, this is common. So, we will write a minus b. Okay. So, in these examples, the terms of the expression were grouped. This process is called grouping, right? And number 3, when the given expression is the difference of the two squares. Okay, so here we will use this identity, which is a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, for example, let's check out the example. We have to factorize x square minus 81. Okay, so x square is the square of x and 81 is the square of 9. So now we have this identity. Okay. So, we will write x minus 9 and x plus 9. Okay. Similarly, next one is 4x square minus 64. This example, 4x square is the square of 2x and 64 is the square of 8. Right. Now, we will write 2x plus 8 and 2x minus 8. But wait a minute, 2x plus 8 and 2x minus 8. Again, we have a common factor which is 2, right. So, how will we write it as 2x plus 4 and here also 2 is common. So, we'll x minus 4. So, 4x plus 4 and x minus 4. This is the answer, right. Number 4, when the given expression is a perfect square. In this case, we use the following identities. Okay, so these are the identities. So, let's factorize. So, example is 4x square plus we have 20xy plus 25y square. Okay, 4x square, this is the square of 2x. Okay, 25y square, this is the square of 5y square. Okay, now remember the identity, a plus b square whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, 2, this is a and this is b. A is 2x and b is 5. Now, 2x plus 5y whole square. Okay. Number 5, when the given expression is a perfect cube, then in this case we use these identities. Okay, so do remember to memorize these identities. Okay, so let's check out the first example, which is okay 8x cube plus 60x square plus 150x plus 125. Okay. 8 is the cube of which number? 2x cube. 125 is the cube of which number? This is the cube of 5. 5 cube is 125. Now, what does the identity say? A cube plus B cube. Okay. 2x cube plus 5 cube. Okay. This is A, this is B. A cube plus B cube plus 3AB. What is A? 2x, B is 5, and then in bracket A plus B, that means 2x plus 5. Okay. Now, according to the identity, we will write 2x plus 5 whole cube. Right. Now, let's do exercise 13.1. We have to factorize the following. Okay. Now, let's factorize. 8x cube minus 6x square plus 2x. Okay. So, what is the common factor? 2x, obviously. Okay. So, we will write here 4x square minus 3x plus 1. Right. Factorization of quadratic trinomials. Case 1. When the expression is of the form x square plus px plus q. Okay. So, in this case, we use the identity which is x plus a, then x plus b is equals to x square plus a plus b in bracket x plus ab, where p is equals to a plus b. Okay, remember that p is equals to a plus b and q is equals to a into b. So, this method of factorization is known as factorization by splitting the middle term. Okay, let's do the example. X square plus 15x plus 50. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to split the middle term. Okay, so how will we write it as? We will write x square plus 5x plus 10x, because 5x plus 10x is 15x, right? Now, take common factor x plus 5. Okay, then here 10, x plus 5. So, x plus 5 and x plus 10. Okay, these are the factors. Case number 2. When the expression is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So, in this case, we divide b into two parts in such a way that the sum is equal to b and their product is equal to the product of a and c. Okay, let's do the example. Example is 3x square minus 10x plus 8. Okay, so this is case number 2. Okay, so 3 into 8 is 24. 3 into 8 is 24. And now there should be two numbers. After multiplying, we'll get 24, and after adding these two numbers, we'll get minus 10x. So, what will be the numbers? So, numbers will be 6 and minus 4, minus 6 and minus 4, because minus 6 and minus 4, if we add these two numbers, we'll get minus 10. Okay, and we'll get here x, so we'll write x. So, how will you factorize it? See, now we will write it as 3x square minus 6x minus 4x plus 8. Now, find the common factor, 3x, x minus 2, here minus 2, x minus 2. So, x minus 2 and 3x minus 2, these are the factors, right? Next, case number 3, when the expression is written as a sum or a difference of two cubes. Okay, so in this case, we will use these identities. Okay, now let's have a look. Let's do example 1. Example 1 is 125 x cube plus 27. Okay, so 125 x cube. 125 is cube of which number? 5. 5x cube plus 3 cube. Now we will expand this identity. Okay, so the formula is a plus b and then bracket a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, so according to formula, a plus b, see this is a and this is b, a plus b and then bracket a square minus ab plus b square, 5x plus 3 a square, 5x square minus a, which is 5x into b, b is 3 plus b square means 3 square, right. Now 5x plus 3, 5x square minus 5 into 3 is 15x plus 9, right students. Next, case number 4. When the given expression is of the form a cube plus b cube plus c cube, when a plus b plus c is equals to 0. So in this case, we use this identity, a square, a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equals to 3abc. Okay, let's do example 4. What does this example say? Okay, so we have this example, x minus 2y cube plus 2y minus 3z or z cube plus 3z minus x cube. Okay, so according to the identity a cube plus b cube, this is a, this is b, this is c. Okay, a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equals to 3abc. So 3a is x minus 2y, b is 2y minus 3z and c is 3z minus x, right. Next, case number 5. When the given expression is of the form a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So in this case, we use the following identity which is given here. Okay, this is equals to a plus b plus c, then in bracket a square plus b square minus ab minus bc minus c. Okay, for example, example 5, factorize. Okay, so the question is 125x cube plus 64y cube plus 27z cube minus 180xyz. Okay, so 125 is the square of 5x cube plus 8 is the cube of 4y cube plus 27 is cube of 3z cube minus, so what is the identity? What does the identity say? A cube plus b cube minus c cube minus 3abc. Okay, so 3a, see this is a, this is b, this is c. So minus 3abc, 3 into a is 5x, into b is 4y, into 3z. Right. Now, according to identity, identity is what? A cube minus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equals to a plus b plus c. Okay, so a is 5x, b is 4y, c is 3z. Okay, a plus b plus c is equals to a square plus b square. A square is 5x square plus b square is 4y square minus AB 5x into 4y. Next, minus BC, B is 4y into 3z minus a CA, 3z into 5x. Okay. Now, let's do exercise 13.2. Factorize the following. Okay. So, what does first question say? We have to factorize. Okay, x square plus 8xy plus 15y square. Okay, in this case, what will we do? If you remember the identity, we will split middle term. Okay, so we will write it as 3xy plus 5xy, because 3 plus 5 is 8, okay. 15y square. Now, common x square, x. So, x plus 3y. In this case, what is common? 5y. So, x plus 3y. So, x plus 3y and x plus 5y. This is the answer. Okay. Things to remember. Number 1, expressing an algebraic expression as a product of 2 or more algebraic expressions is called factorization. Number 2, each expression in the product is called a factor. And number 3, some standard identities used in factorization are given here. Okay, so students, do memorize all these identities. Okay, and now you have to practice of the remaining questions of this exercise.